Get off that box. Dude went flying, but still managed to keep on his feet. Anyone watch the War of the Worlds? War of the Worlds? The series?
Watch out. These transmitters used to keep Balmoran predators away. Now they attract them.
They're on our side. Anyway, War of the Worlds got a sound similar to that people hear and feel. I only watched the first 2 seasons, and I don't remember much from the second, but it started off pretty good. It was on a channel that I hadn't heard of before. Alright, so we got one over here. Can't tell whether it's down below or up top. Let's hope that it's down here or accessible anyway. Aha.
There, good as new.
I've scrambled their comm channels. If the Imperials want to tell the Admiral what happened, they'll have to go on foot.
That doesn't seem like the best placement of that gun, considering it sways all the way around here, where all this walkway is. Hopefully it goes over the top. Not that I wanted to. He's looking to destroy our ships.
Program the droids to fire on Imperials. A little more problematic than a tech gone missing.
Release the droids. Signal for extraction. You've safely escorted Ian Sarkis to the landing pad. Use the broadcast terminal in Camp Jacent to notify Republic forces to pick him up. It's a nice little landing pad there. Look at him go. Why didn't we go in there with him? Why? What was that? What was that all about? Why didn't we go in there with him? We have to call out our own personal transport to take us as well. Anyone seen Metal Gear Solid? Played Metal Gear Solid? Metal Gear Solid, what's it called? The latest one. Oh, which came out, I don't know how long now. 9 years ago, 8 years ago.
I was starting to get worried. There's a lot of Imperial movement going on up there.
There were difficulties, but the Force was with us.
I'm alive, so I won't complain that you didn't mention my help. Ian Sarkis, Hawkeye Tech.
That's our man. Can you get us control of Balmora's satellite system?
Not exactly, but I can shut it down, that's for sure.
What do you mean, not exactly?
I can get you one unauthorized command. Then the system will lock up, and it'll take the Hawkeyes weeks to detangle it.
That'll have to be enough. How do we make this happen?
The hack needs to be planted in the satellite control tower's main computers, right where Admiral Rizer and his men are stationed.
Does the Admiral have any other defenses?
Just his track record. Even in defeat, he always manages to strike the last blow.
Once the fight's over, just insert this disk into the main control console. It'll upload the hack. I need to get to a computer. Thanks again for the rescue.
Taking down Admiral Rizer and his men is a tall order. Are you sure you're up to it?
The Admiral will surrender the satellite system, or fall defending it.
Knowing the Admiral, surrender isn't an option. Sarkis and I will wait for your signal. We'll be ready.
The Phantom Pain, that's the one. Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. Anyway, when they went to pick that dude up, I was hoping that we would have attached something to his back and it would have ballooned him up and get taken the same way you do it in that. I remember that. It's like you, yeah, you would... Oh, so long ago, I don't even remember what you used to do. You had to get soldiers, and you're like, oh, I want that one for my base. And you like pop something on their back, and a balloon starts taking them away, and they're like, whoa! And then a plane just takes them, flies along, hooks them up, off they go. Ah, the Phantom Pain. I never did finish that game. Played it for a good couple of hours, and I always thought I'll come back to this. Never did. Never did. One of many games that I've done that. Alright, so is this the Admiral here? Clearing a path? Yep. See, we can navigate a path. Over there. Damn it. Stuck on a rock. Maybe this guy. There we go.
Good as new.
I appear to be on fire. Forward roll, the way of the Jedi. Flash and Jedi. Oh, look at you. Look at you. All set up, ready to go. Yup. Oh, we landed on 12, 19. We had a few more to go. Whatever. Admiral?
Enough. This ends here. The Republic should have used you better, Jedi. Healing the injured or escorting refugees? Such a waste.
I can see you shaking already.
The Republic never could lose gracefully. The Empire controls Balmorra. The greatest weapons in the galaxy are now in the hands of its strongest power. If the Republic insists on fighting those odds, Balmorra will suffer for it.
Your words are wasted. Let's finish this.
You're determined to die, then. As you wish.
No. No, you're gonna die. So you're going to die then? No, you'll die. Haha.
Fine.
It is your funeral then, sir? No, wait, I said you're gonna die. We should just go back and forth all day. See, at this point he should... Oh, he became the computer. Uh-oh. This is not good. He's the computer now. I've digitized him. He's there somewhere. He just jumped out of the computer. Some intense 3D.
One satellite defense system, courtesy of me. How's that for the rookie, Hawkeyes? Guys, tell me the other Hawkeyes are just ignoring me.
Stay focused. We'll find the Hawkeyes later.
Looks like the hack worked perfectly. I can get one command in before the system locks up. Just say the word and I'll... No. This can't be. The Hawkeyes are being executed. Admiral Rizer's orders.
How can we be certain this is true?
I can read. Easiest things to pick up are comm messages.
Sarkis, assault's already begun. There's an Imperial command compound. Can't locate. Destroy our defenses. Use the satellite system to find command. Shut down dispatch console. Mating out.
Well, I'm really torn up about a bunch of stuff being destroyed. But we're talking life or death here. We've only got one command. We have to use it to find the Hawkeyes.
Do it. I won't let innocent people die.
The Hawkeyes are being held in the Okara Droid Factory. We're lucky. That's not too far away. I brought down their biggest defenses with the turbo lasers, but there's still a lot of Imperials inside.
If the Hawkeyes are still alive, I'll save them.
I can't thank you enough. Now hurry.
Strange, that seemed like it would have been a decision there. But I didn't have a decision. I was just like, maybe there is no decision, I don't know. Seemed odd. Alright, rescue the Hawkeye techs. You chose to locate Ian Sarkis's fellow... Oh, I didn't choose anything. Fellow Hawkeye techs who are about to be executed, hurry to the Okara Droid Factory, save the Hawkeye techs from well. If we're going this way, we've got to commit. So weird. I wonder why that happened. Is it because I'm like aligned? I have alignment 2 on the light side? And it just assumed I wouldn't choose a different side? But is that even a light and dark side thing? That's just a choice, right? Choose to help them or choose to help them. It's not a light or a dark side thing. Okay, so I've got to go back over there. Alright. Let's see how far I can get before getting my transport destroyed. Go, 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 go. Hit the boost on this thing already. Come on. Star Wars: The Old Republic. I've said it before. We need to be able to boost in this thing. Boost our speed a little bit. Change the way that vehicles work. Make it a little bit more. Make it, because like World of Warcraft did a thing with dragon riding. We should be able to get something like that on the ground for Star Wars: The Old Republic. Honestly, just do it like Destiny. Get them speeder bikes working like they do in Destiny. This is the Droid Factory. Wait for me! Wait! Wait! Wait, Chewie! I mean, Boda. What are you doing here, Boda? And why are you just Oh, you're observing the wall? You really like that wall? Somebody's waiting for you. Oh. Alright. They are around the corner. Apparently through there, but there's enslaved researchers to save. That's 2. You're free, buddy. Wait. I hear it. It's calling to me again. It's gonna drive me bananas. You can hear it, right? Have a listen. It's here. Why can't I just cut through the wall like every good Jedi seems to do? And some bad Jedis. So I started watching the Clone Wars. I put it off for many, many years. In fact, I just wasn't going to watch it. But I've been convinced. So I tried an episode. And I was like, huh, it's not too bad. My hang up with the Clone Wars is it's animated. I don't like animated things. I've never been an animated fan. Like, there's probably a handful of Disney Pixar movies that I watched. A couple of animes, right? But I'm just not really into it. Anyway, and I always thought the Clone Wars was meant to be a kids thing, like for kids. So I watched the first episode and I was like, that's not too bad. I wasn't sold, mind you, but because the episode's like 20 minutes or whatever, I thought, alright, I'll try a second one. I think by about the third one, I was like, hey, this is pretty good. And then I'm looking at how many seasons there are, I'm like, oh my goodness. Gonna be here forever. But no, I started watching it. I think I'm sort of getting towards the end of season 1. And hell, there was even a moment with Jar Jar Binks that made me laugh. Jar Jar Binks has never made me laugh. I had a giggle though. Alright, so we can see that there's another data cube up there, but Datacron. But how do I get to it? It's like I gotta fall from up here or something. It's always my thing, isn't it? It's like you can see it, but you can't touch it. You can look, but you can't touch. That's how they do it. Anyway, so I'm going through the Clone Wars, quite enjoying it. And I suppose after that I'll give the other 2 series that are on there a go. I think there's one called Rebels. Is it Rebels? And the other one, the Bad Batch. Yeah, one of those, something like that. So I'll check those out. Nope. But that'll take a while to get through, I imagine. But it's good because there's a lot of the characters which, you know, I've only really been introduced to them via the Mandalorian or the Boba Fett series, or, you know, Ahsoka. So it's good to see a little bit more about them in the past, and of course Anakin and Obi-Wan and all that. Because while I like bits and pieces of episode 1 to 3, I've never been a fan. But this kind of helps in a way. Fill their characters out a bit more. So we'll see how I feel by the end of it.
You saved us! I didn't think anyone knew we were here. The Imperials were gonna use us for target practice. We owe you one.
Only doing what was right.
Your line of work looks even more dangerous than ours. We're gonna run until there's no more Imperial flags. Thank you again.
Look at us. Kira synchronized. Both turning our heads at the same time? Crazy. Okay, so now we can return. So we'll return over here. Return to Maydeen. Glad we got all these fast travels. Helps speed us along.
Love what they've done with the place. You could almost forget this was a colicoid nest.
Curious a fan?
Welcome back. The satellite system's down and the battle's over. I've been in some intense ops before, but that... Let's just say Bugtown never looked so good. We're holding the Empire back by the skin of our teeth. Freeing captive civilians wouldn't have been my choice.
I made the only choice I could as a Jedi.
But what's right isn't always what's best. Either way, we'd likely be standing in a bombed-out mess if it wasn't for you. You've got my thanks.
It was the least I could do.
Our next major offensive is Imperial headquarters in the city of Sobrik. There's a sizable Balmoran resistance set up nearby. Beck Talrot, the resistance leader, requested our aid, but the satellite system kept us from answering. I'd like to send you.
Anyone fighting the Empire can consider me an ally.
Beck's a bit of a patriot. He'll like your attitude. I'll let Beck know you're heading in that direction. He'll be waiting. I've got to get back to troop deployment. I'm certain we'll cross paths again.